This is Tom from TCG Cosplay and Dueling, and we're here today at our locals with Thomas. And what kind of deck are you going to show us?
I'm gonna play Phantom Knights.
Ooh, Phantom Knights. That's a new archetype from the new set.
Yes.
Very fun. So, are you ready, Thomas?
Alright.
Let's start.
So let's start with the deck core. So first we're gonna start with the Phantom Knight himself. So of course we're gonna play triple cloak.
And what does he
This
do?
card searches out the monsters. So the boots. And we're gonna play the wrecked gloves.
So we have gloves, boots and red gloves.
Yes. So the boots, once per turn you can special summon it if you have another Phantom Knight on the field. So that's only for the monsters. And the gloves is just there to give them another additional 1000 attack. And you can banish it from the graveyard. And then you can send one of the Phantom Knight's monsters or the trap cards to the graveyard.
And he also gives an additional 1000.
So, and the boots removes the self in play to search one of the trap cards.
Ooh, nice.
And the cloak searches for the traps.
And the gloves also give 1000 attack points to any Dark Xyz monster summon.
Yes, and the cloak gives another additional 800 if you switch to defense while it's faced on the field.
Alright.
So this is for the...
That's the standard Phantom Knight build.
So that's the only Phantom Knights, the monsters when I'm playing, exclusive, of course not the extra deck, can show that in a bit. Then for the lights rune, can play 2 Naya, and 1 Lumia.
A back row removal and send.
Yes, so the reason for this is just for the milling effect, to have the Phantom Knights in the graveyard and the traps. I'm gonna replace these for Raidens, but I don't have them at the moment.
Alright. Not bad.
So, not bad. So double card trooper.
Also just for the milling effect, I assume?
Yeah, I should. The great thing about this is even if its effect is negated, you can still mill for the cost, so that's really good.
And draw a card when it's destroyed.
Yes. Then we play 1 Armageddon Knight. This is also a card we're going to replace together with Leia. Then I have 1 Mathematician. It's a good rank 3 target. And you can send 1 to the graveyard, so that's really nice.
And Mathematician is a very versatile card in rank 3 decks.
Correct. Then I play 3 Crane to bring them back from the graveyard.
And Crane is very good. It can
Especially with Card Trooper, its effects cost, you can summon Crane, summon Card Trooper, use effects, mill 3, and then overlay for rank 3. So that's really good.
And that's all your monster engine.
That's all the monsters.
No, not bad. Up to the spells.
Up to the spells. 1 copy of Foolish Burial.
Alright.
This just sends all of the Phantom Knights to graveyard to have an extra search.
Yeah, the standard.
Yes, then 1 Allure, just for extra draw power. 1 for Burrow from a different dimension. You banish them all, so yeah, you play 2 of the Levier, but that's not enough, so that's why.
Yeah, I think Burial will be a standard card, also with Sure Nice.
Yes.
It's going to get a standard card.
Yes. Then Ron Roder. It's nice with Raiden extra, but yeah, not having it in the deck. But all of the Phantom Knights are warrior, so that's...
Are there any other warrior cards you have in your deck?
At the moment, only the Armageddon Knight.
Alright, the Armageddon Knight.
Only have.
And you're also planning to add Raiden to it, right?
Yes. So then I'll have a tuner in my extra deck. Might even be able to put in BLS if necessary, because then I have a lot of lights as well. Then I have 2 Charged Light Brigade. It's very good because of the mill effect, and you can add Raiden. So actually you're milling 9 cards in 1 turn. That's really good.
Now just hope you don't deck out.
Yes. And then 2 Twin Twisters.
The new MST on steroids.
Yes. And it's really good in this deck because you want to have some great setup. And you can pop the back row and just freely make your...
just like the old team popped that back row.
Yes.
Well,
so that's it for the spells.
Yeah.
So next up we go with the trap cards.
Oh, that looks like a big triumph lineup.
We play triple of the Fog Grade. So this card is like a finish chain. The only downside is, and it's also a positive, the monster is equipped to cannot be targeted for the attack. So you can protect your own cards with it, but you can also just...
So it's basically a Fiendish Chain, Earthbound Immortal type card.
Yeah,
so basically you cannot declare an attack because when your opponent has a monster that cannot be targeted, you cannot attack.
Yes.
And it's not like the anime where you can then attack directly.
No, that's unfortunate. Well, that's actually a good thing. Well, then I play triple sword.
And what does sword do?
So it gives another 800 attack, and it also prevents the monster it's equipped to not being destroyed by battle or by card effects once per turn, and then this card is sent to graveyard instead. So you can just activate it in the damage set, have some monsters get some extra attack. And then I played double of the wing. The reason to play 2 instead of 1 is because you can also send it to the graveyard just by activating it and having an extra trap in the graveyard to banish it to summon another one. And that's why I played 2 instead of 3. And also fine by having them in the graveyard, getting them milled. I mean, a lot of decks I see only play these, or not even this, only triple of these. Well, then you won't have that many cards from the graveyard. Most of those builds have some other builds with some other cards that have some extra rank 3. But, yeah.
And your deck is all around basing on rank 3s.
Yes.
It's just the main engine that keeps the deck
the main
going.
engine is rank 3, and then some level 4s, rank 4s,
Yeah.
for the effect of the break sword.
Well, not bad. And
And
those
then I have one torrential, one warning, one bottomless, and double breakthrough.
just staples.
Yes, just staples.
Just
Breakthrough instead of finish chain, just because you already have a searchable one.
Yeah,
and
true.
This, you mill a lot, so
Yeah,
skill
true.
is better.
I need to get a breakthrough seal true for my Burning Abyss.
Alright, so that's for the main deck.
Yeah.
Now for the extra deck.
Now let us show us.
Alright, so triple of the break sword.
I think this is the main card of the deck.
Yes,
The
so it's actually like a scrap dragon, but only a mini version of it. It can destroy itself, and the good side about this is that you can just bring it back.
or well, you can
It
summon
brings back the materials.
and then you can go for an extra SC summoning.
Yes, so it makes them an extra level. Otherwise, you could have like a loop with summoning 3, destroying 3, and then make another play. So that would be too OP. So yeah, triple of these. Then I played double Alucard. Well,
Alucard is
just
a great
came
card
out,
for back row removal.
Yes.
Back row is a bitch.
One acid golem.
Okay, why do you play this? Because acid
Well,
golem
it's just
is
a
more.
3000 beater.
Yeah, but it's also
that's
really
the
a hindrance. You cannot special summon.
But yeah, that's the downside. But most of the time I make this to end the game. Just a while ago, like half an hour ago, I had a game and I actually won with this card. Because yes, just the 3k is just really good.
Yeah, true. But if you opponent
just
blocks
extra
it, but then you're screwed.
Yeah, but yeah, then no back row. So this
Ah,
is only
okay.
a safe play, and that's because I have an empty gap in my extra deck.
Not true. I play.
Alright, so a double left here.
Of course.
Actually want to play triple, but yeah, I don't have a third one yet. It's really good to bring back the banished ones and make some extra exceed plays.
And that's never bad.
And then for the rank 4s, the reason they are all dark is because of the effect of the break sword. You can only summon extra from your extra deck, well, in the entire turn, only darks.
So I see Dark
And you
Rebellion,
activate
Carricorn,
Yeah.
Evil Swarm, and number 66.
Yeah, this is for if you don't have an OTK, just to protect your cards. There's the same with this one. This one is more for the OTK version of, or just to detach the materials to make some extra setup with the boots to add the trap cards and that kind of things.
Yes?
And this one is also really nice against spending decks.
Yeah.
Bring them face down. What's still missing is 2 Dantes. I'm getting them next week.
Well, yeah, me too. I still need one.
So that's it for this deck.
Well, thank you, Thomas. A very interesting deck profile. Phantom Knights is really gonna take the meta by storm, if it ever becomes meta. Do you think it will become meta?
Well, it depends. Maybe for now it could be meta. I mean, most of the decks that are being hit right now, like the Pepe deck, it's really not that good anymore. And the Monarchs are quite good,
But
but they also have some times when you don't have that much place, and then this deck is like
You always have a play to make.
You all have a place to make. Even if you have like your entire field up and your opponent blows it up, you can just make a play afterwards. You don't even need a top deck. That's really good to get with this deck.
Oh, that's very good. Thank you for your deck profile, Thomas. It's very interesting. And please subscribe to TCG Cosplay and Dueling for more. And welcome at our favorite local place. Thank you, Thomas. It was a great deck.
Bye.